Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So this is your Love Gypsy Tarot Love Spread. Love Gypsy Tarot spread for November 2017. So this month I'm not separating singles and couples because I don't have the time, unfortunately, to do that. And I'm sorry I didn't upload mid-month for you guys. It's just that I've been extraordinarily busy. So yeah, we're gonna have a look at your love lives just in general here. You've got your generals coming up, and you've also got your 2018 live spread coming up. Probably going to try and upload those late November if I can. I'm working on them at the moment along with personal. So Universe Spirit, show me what's coming in for Libra and love. Show me Libra and love in November 2017. Show me Libra and love in November 2017. Show me Libra and love in November 2017. Show me Libra and love. What's coming in? What are the energies around Libra and love in November 2017? Show me. Okay, let's split the deck into three. Like so, 1, 2, 3. And what we're going to do, we're going to start dealing the cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 1, oopsie daisy, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, so we've got all our cards out. I'm just looking at the general energies around you guys. I certainly think you guys are turning your back on a very pressured, very a big burden, I would say. I think you're turning your back on a big burden by cutting somebody out. You've got 3 of Wands showing here, and it's got its back turned to that 10 of Wands. Okay, and I think that this is the person here, because they're kind of facing this 7 of Wands. Okay, well no, they're not. This person, if you can see here, the 3 of Wands has got its back to the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands is sort of facing away from that 7 of Wands. So this person here, you guys are turning your back on a burden, and I think that this is by rejecting someone, by pushing somebody out. I'm seeing here around you, Libra. The mental and emotional, you've got the Chariot. So the Chariot is all about overcoming obstacles to achieve victory. Could also be a Cancerian individual with that Chariot energy. Around that mentally and emotionally, you are feeling very self-satisfied with that 9 of Cups energy, and the reason for that is because you've been reborn. You're feeling a sense of rejuvenation, relief and resurrection in terms of your own personal lives here, I feel. Let's have a look at what the present situation is for you Librans. The situation is about the lovers, so it's about a strong soul connection with another individual, and around that what you're experiencing is you're moving on from it. You've got the 6 of Swords, and what's the reason for that? Well, because there was lack and emptiness with that 5 of Pentacles. This relationship lacked a really solid foundation, and I don't think I really don't feel, looking at the reading so far, and this is amazing what I'm seeing because everything is flowing lovely. There you go, the energies around you, turning your back, 3 of Wands, to that pressure of the 10 of Wands by pushing somebody out, rejecting them, the 7 of Wands. And you can see here this is all about victory around your mental and emotional. Mentally and emotionally feeling good about yourselves, 9 of Cups, because you have relieved yourself of a situation here with the Karma card. The lovers is the situation, a partnership, a connection, a romantic relationship here. Around that though, you are moving on in the present because this relationship was devoid of any proper stable foundation with that 5 of Pentacles. Could also be that you're moving on because somebody rejected you. 5 of Pentacles is a rejection card. Around your hopes and desires, the situation is around the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles often shows a proposal in terms of love, but also it's about being responsible and looking at other windows of opportunity concerning love. Around that, what are your hopes? Well, the 9 of Swords are your hopes. That's interesting. How do we turn the 9 of Swords into a hope? What's the reason for that? I get the impression that you're hoping somebody suffers here. I know that it's a weird thing to say, but this is around a proposal here, and your hope around that proposal, I feel with this Nine of Swords, is that it causes somebody worry, and that's because of the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Either you're being spiteful, Libra. Queen of Wands is a spiteful card in the reverse, or this is because of a girl or a guy, sorry, somebody who was spiteful. Maybe this person took your individual. Maybe they took your partner. Alright, maybe you feel, I know it's not very nice, but you know, sometimes you do. If somebody's nicked your partner, you know, you would hope that they would, whatever. I'm not saying that you're being nasty, but I think also the Queen of Wands is somebody who's deeply hurt when she's in the reverse. Okay, she lacks faith in an individual because somebody's let her down. So it could be one of the two, but I'm getting the impression that you're hoping with this Nine of Swords that somebody feels as much pain as you have, possibly because with that Queen of Wands in the reverse, maybe they're the ones that have been quite spiteful. You might have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius individual, somebody who's been quite spiteful with that Queen of Wands showing in the reverse. Could have also been a third party, another individual showing here. Or maybe you are being spiteful, who knows? I'm only joking, you're probably not. You've got in your expectations, well, the situation is about destiny, fate and change with that Wheel of Fortune, lucky changes. Around that, what are you expecting? Yeah, you're expecting to be offered love with the Knight of Cups, and what's the reason for that? Well, the Six of Wands, because you know that you're worth it, Libra. You know that you're worth it. You'll know that you're recognised. You know that you'll pick someone up just like that. You know that you'll get love in just like that. Okay, even though this area here slightly concerns me because it's not in the reverse, you see. Nine of Swords in the reverse represents recovery. In the upright it represents sadness and depression and upset and guilt. It might be that you're hoping that somebody feels guilty because of the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This person possibly acted in such an untoward way towards you, or it could be because there's another person showing up here. Around the hidden factors, what's coming in, there's a King of Pentacles in the reverse, and this is probably the dude that did it all, male or female. This is somebody who's very self-centered. So the situation is about a very self-centered, self-serving human being, this King of Pentacles reversed, Libra. And around that, what's coming in? This person possibly wants to return to your life, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and what's the result? What's the reason for that? Because of the King of Swords in the reverse. Now, the King of Swords in the reverse is often a deceiver. They want to return because of the King of Swords in the reverse. Possibly thinking that they've made a mistake, maybe, here. King of Swords in the upright always makes decisions based on clarity. In the reverse, this person doesn't tend to make decisions based on clarity at all. It's reversed. What's coming in is this individual here, Libra. So the situation is around a very self-serving individual. That King of Pentacles could be top line, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Top tier, sorry, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. Self-serving individual, nevertheless. King of Pentacles, all me, me, me. Around that individual, what you can't see coming in is a return. Eight of Cups in the reverse. This person wants to return. Why is that? Because of the King of Swords in the reverse. Maybe this person's been deceived, especially if this is a little bitch sitting there. Sorry. Especially if this is somebody not very nice showing up, because you're hoping that this person feels as much pain as you did. Because maybe the person that this person's gone to isn't particularly trustworthy. Maybe they're not a very nice person with this Queen of Wands showing in the reverse. And maybe this person actually finds that out here. Because it could be they're returning because they've been deceived with that King of Swords in the reverse showing there. This person here, I'm noting that these people are both reversed. These are all reversed, but this is the person I feel wants to return here. And it's because they've been deceived with the King of Swords in the reverse. And I think it's from this person because you're hoping that they're going to worry and they're going to be feeling hurt because of a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody who's not particularly honest and somebody who's a little bit of a bitch and somebody who's quite spiteful. So I think that you know that there's somebody here that left you and you're moving on and you're getting on with your life for some of you Librans, okay? But what you can't see coming in is somebody that left you for somebody else is coming back because they've probably found out who this person is. Let's have a look at the immediate future. Tower. So there's a major shake-up coming here as the situation in the immediate future. Around what's this shake-up about? The Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is somebody who is drama and they're really hurting and they tell lies. So there's a major shake-up coming, and the situation is, what's this shake-up about? About somebody who's lied, or somebody who's been very so I think it's almost like it's not a major shake-up. I think somebody's revealing something to you here with this Tower, and it's that they're in pain. The Queen of Swords often represents somebody who I think that this person regrets something here with this Queen of Swords in the reverse, but this is you as well, because you're Libra. It might be that you're doing something here, Libra, because you are actually a Queen of Swords. So there's a major shake-up is the situation, and around that, this is you. And this is you spewing something out. Queen of Swords would be the type of person. In the upright, she's very controlled. She'll tell you about your business, but she'll do it in a way that's very kind of Alexis Carrington, you know. She's like, I took your business. Yes, I did. I bought 99% of the shares. Now get out. That's what Queen of Swords is like in the upright. In the reverse, she's more like, you fucking bastard. She's that type of thing. She's not so much Alexis Carrington. She's probably who can I think of? What's that Honey Boo Boo's mom? Probably Honey Boo Boo's mom in the reverse sort of thing. But you know, she's more uncouth. So I think that you're spewing something. I think this is you. I think there's a major, huge, there's a blow up coming. The situation is this Tower energy, and around that blow, the situation is about you, and you're spewing something out to this individual potentially that wants to come back. And what's the reason for that? Because you need to get a load of shit off your chest. You got the Five of Wands in the reverse. Five of Wands in the reverse is the need to resolve anger issues, for example. So you need to resolve some anger issues. You're getting on fine here, Libra, but there's definitely anger issues that you guys are looking to resolve. And this is the prime time to do it, when this person wants to come back and say, oh, I'm sorry, I got it wrong because this person was actually a bitch, and I'm sorry for leaving you. And you're like, fuck you, with the Queen of Wands Swords in the reverse. Do you know how much you hurt me? Do you know how much stress I've been through? Go and screw yourself, because, you know, I need to unleash this to you. I'm telling you about your business now, you bastard. It's that type of thing showing up here. So you're really getting something off your chest for some of you Librans. And what's the overall outcome? Well, the situation is about death, endings. Ten of Swords is the situation. Around that, what's the situation? The High Priestess. Well, it's about a commitment here. So there's an ending, and it's around a commitment with the High Priest. And what's the reason for that? Ace of Cups. See, this isn't in the reverse to say that there's forgiveness, or, you know, it's relinquishing something. It's in the upright, that's the only thing. Ten of Swords means failure. Okay? And that failure is around a commitment with the High Priest. Yes. It's one of two, really. Because we can't just read the tarot, you see, Libra, in terms of just a general meaning. Yeah, general meaning in terms of love for the High Priest is about commitment, but it's also about your own ideology. I mean, some of you might be backing down. You could be, because you've got the Ten of Swords as the situation here, you see, and this is something that's ended. This is something is done, dead. And what is it that's dead? It's the High Priest. Now, if this is a commitment, it's because maybe some of you guys, you're healing with that Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups also represents to heal. So there's a healing off emotion. So it could be that the commitment is dead for you because you're starting to heal with that Ace of Cups. You know where you lie in terms of self-love. Ace of Cups is also about self-medicating. So giving yourself your own love. So this could be because you guys love yourselves enough to tell someone to really fuck off for good. For some of you guys, it might be, though, that there is an ending, and that ending is all to do with a High Priest. It could be a Taurus person, for example, but then this is Taurus. Alright, but if this isn't Taurus, it could be a Taurus person. Maybe you're falling in love with a Taurus person, for example. For some of you guys, it could be that there is an ending here, and this is around your own value, because this is about sticking to your moral ethics and codes, and that's because you're still in love with the Ace of Cups. Some of you will choose to go back. Some of you will choose to tell someone to F off because you've got enough self-love to do that. Not to say you don't have self-love if you don't tell someone to F off, but it just means that you're feeling stronger emotionally, I feel, with the Ace of Cups. You're starting to develop your own self-love with the Ace of Cups. And some of you, you'll give in to a situation here. You'll give in on your own moral code and ethics, I feel, here, because you're still in love with the Ace of Cups. Very interesting. Let's get this reading again. What I'm seeing in the month of November, Libra, for love, is the energies around you are you guys are turning your back on a very pressurizing situation by cutting somebody out, by blocking someone from coming back. The 6 wands on the 7 of wands are somebody's hand saying, give it to me. And the person with the wand is saying, no, you can't have it. Okay, so there's somebody here who's kind of saying no, you can't have it. Okay, what we've got going on is you guys around your mental and emotional, it's about victory. Okay, and around that, mentally and emotionally, you're feeling rather smug and self-satisfied because you have finally come out of the bad times. The karma card, which is judgment in the Rider-Waite tarot. So you're feeling a sense of rejuvenation, a sense of clarity, a sense of relief, a sense of feeling new and reborn from a situation here. So you're definitely mentally and emotionally letting go of something here, and you're feeling good about it. Around the present situation, it's about the lovers, about a strong connection you had with an individual. But around that, you guys are moving on Six of Swords because somebody rejected you with the Five of Pentacles, but also that there was a great deal of lack within this relationship with that Five of Pentacles. It didn't have a solid enough foundation. The hopes are, well, the situation is about a proposal, but your hopes around that proposal is that it causes somebody nothing more than worry. Why is that? Because there's a Queen of Wands in the reverse involved in the mix. You might be being spiteful here a little bit. You might simply be just downright hurt and let down with the Queen of Wands, but it also might be because there was a Queen of Wands involved in the reverse, and this was quite a spiteful person, and maybe you're hoping this person worries because this person is no good anyway. She's a bit of a bitch anyway. He or she's a bit of a bitch. So whoever this person that you were with has gone to, you're hoping that they're going to cause them, this person here will cause your ex-partner as much worry as they've caused you. Around the hidden factors, the expectations, well, the situation is about changes for the better, Wheel of Fortune. And around that, you'll be expecting new love to come in, Knight of Cups. And why is that? Because you know that you're worth it, Six of Wands. You're getting out there and you're expecting to be recognised. What you can't see coming in is a very self-serving bastard, King of Pentacles in the reverse. All he cares about is himself. And this person, around this person, what you can't see coming in is this person's coming back, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They've made a U-turn. Cards that show people who are turning back are the Six of Swords when it's reversed and the Eight of Cups when it's reversed. Okay, so these, and Five of Pentacles when it's reversed, and sometimes Five of Cups reversed. So this person possibly coming back here, why is that? Because of the King of Swords in the reverse. I think this person's been lied to, and I feel that this person here, they've been lied to by this Queen of Wands in the reverse, and they're coming back and they're saying, shit, I made a mistake, sorry. The immediate future shows the Tower though, and I feel that the situation will be around anger, because that Tower card is based on the notion of the Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody who's telling you about your business. As I say, she's more Honey Boo Boo Child's mother, whatever her name is, rather than Alexis Carrington. So you're letting it all spew out. And why is that? Because you're resolving some really kind of inbred anger issues with that Five of Wands in the reverse. The overall outcome is the Ten of Swords. So it's an ending of a situation. What is the situation about? The High Priest, a commitment. And why is that? Some of you guys, you're developing your own love internally from within, Libra, with the Ace of Cups. You're starting to know what it feels like to truly love yourself. For some of you guys, it might be that it's the ending of a commitment because you've got new love with the Ace of Cups. It might be for some of you guys, it is the ending of your own moral code and ethics because you're still in love. Okay, showing up here. So we could read this all ways. I think it's more tending to leaning towards, because the energies are you're blocking somebody out here, that it's the ending of the commitment because of self-love or new love. So it's either that you've got new love or there's a lot of self-love. You're starting to develop a certain amount of love for yourself. Okay, that is your reading, my darlings. I would like to say, before we go, let's get your advice card from the angels. Universe, Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Libra? What is the advice that you have for Libra on this reading for November 2017? Show me. Oh, that just came out. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So it's telling you you're going to have a heart-to-heart discussion. Okay, so why are they going to be having a heart-to-heart conversation with this person? Why is Libra having a heart-to-heart conversation with this person? That tried to flip out before. Because it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Might not be the complete ending for you. These are only pip energies, so they're temporary energies sometimes. I think you're going to give somebody a really hard time, but some of you guys, it might be that you decide to develop your own self-love. You'll have a heart-to-heart conversation, and it might be that you want a bit of space with that worth waiting for card. But I definitely feel in November for some of you guys, you are going to be really standing in your ground. against an individual who's hurt you greatly, but I feel that it might be karma coming back to them, that they've got a taste of their own medicine coming in. Okay, that's your reading, guys. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.